I call the member for Penrith.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, not a week goes by where I don't talk to constituents of my electorate and people who utilise the Penrith CBD who don't talk to me about the absolute need for additional car parking capacity in the Penrith CBD. It is one of those things that is an inhibitor on how business is able to conduct itself. It makes it more difficult for people to be able to access the Penrith CBD, get to the shops, get to work. And Madam Speaker, it amazes me that we are still in a position where the local Penrith Council has not been able to develop any new permanent car parks. Now, Madam Speaker, this stands in complete contrast to what the New South Wales Government has been able to deliver for the Penrith community since I've been elected. And, Madam Speaker, I just want to go through a couple of these. So we've built a new multi-storey car park at Nepean Hospital. We've built a new multi-storey car park at Penrith train station. A second multi-storey car park at Penrith train station is currently under construction. We've opened and delivered a new commuter car park at Glenbrook train station, and we've also opened new commuter car parking at Kingswood Station. As part of our Nepean Hospital redevelopment, the very first stage of the hospital redevelopment will be the construction of another multi-storey car park at the hospital that will free up space for additional clinical services and the clinical services tower that will be built as part of the new hospital redevelopment. So, Madam Speaker, I stand in this chamber as a representative of the people of Penrith, knowing that we have delivered consistently over the last 6 years new car parking for that community. That stands in direct contrast to what the council has been able to deliver. In fact, the only multi-storey car park that is in Penrith is the Judges Car Park, and it was opened in the 1980s. And, Madam Speaker, I think what this says to me is that there's a capacity here that lacks amongst many of our councillors to understand the important need for car parking in our community. And it does make me look a little bit further into what's happening there. And I do note, Madam Speaker, that what we have at the moment is almost a civil war that has broken out amongst Labor councillors over who is going to be the candidate for Penrith in the upcoming state election. Well, you've got John Thane, a current mayor and councillor, who's got all the support of the locals, and he's out there. You know, he's doing a pretty good job as the mayor. Can't build the car park, and then you've got Karen McEwen, who's got the strings attached of Sussex Street, telling her all the things that she needs to do. So you've got the Sussex Street inner city Labor stalwart looking after one candidate group. You've got the locals fighting to get their guy in, John Thane. And whilst this civil war is tearing local Labor Party to pieces, the only people that are missing out, Madam Speaker, are those hard-working people in Penrith. Because what this council should be focused on is actually delivering the services that they need. Now, I would challenge John Thane, Karen McEwen, whichever one who wants to be the candidate, why don't you get out and start walking up and down High Street Penrith and talk to the businesses, talk to those people who have invested their own capital to bring jobs into our community and ask them what they want. And it won't take a very long conversation before people start saying, build us a car park, build us a car park. You know, we've had, as a good example, Karen McEwen has been on council since 2004. So there's over 10,000 homes have come in to the Penrith community in that period of time, and not one new permanent car park delivered by council over that period of time. If you want to look at a track record of your capability of being able to deliver for the community, you don't have to go any further than car parking in the local Penrith CBD. We have seen time after time, year after year, procrastination on behalf of these people as they squabble amongst themselves for something that might happen into the future. It's time that they get local. It's time that they start delivering what the community deserves, and that community has been demanding for additional car parking. The car park at the Nepean Hospital was something that was demanded of me when I was first elected, and it's now being delivered. The multi-storey car park at Penrith Station, demanded by the community and now delivered. So put your little civil war away, Put your Sussex Street versus the local person away and actually start delivering for the community. And if you're not capable of doing that, don't bother putting your hand up. In fact, if you want to put your hand up and have a go anyhow, all we're going to do is say you've built 10,000 new homes in Penrith and you've not delivered a single new car park to support local businesses or local jobs or those people just trying to get on with their daily life. That is your track record, and it stands in direct contrast that everything has been delivered over the last 6 years of this government.